What if you held the power to control time? How would you navigate the responsibilities and temptations that come with it? Welcome to the Time Keeper's Hourglass, a race against time. In this sleep story, we journey with Elio, a young clockmaker in the ancient city of Chronos, who must grapple with the power to control time itself. Experience the challenges, dilemmas, and valuable lessons about power, responsibility, and the delicate balance of moments as we venture into Elio's riveting race against time. The ancient city of Chronos is unlike any other, a sprawling metropolis of shimmering quartz and steampunk-style architecture where the stars shine in a perpetual twilight. Here, the flow of time doesn't adhere to the norm. The sun doesn't rise in the east and set in the west. Instead, minutes, hours, days, and years all swirl together in a mesmerizing cosmic dance. Clocks of various shapes and sizes adorn every building, each ticking away in its rhythm, a chorus in the symphony of time. Huge celestial orreries, celestial clocks that depict the relative positions and movements of the planets and moons in the solar system, dot the cityscape, their intricate mechanisms reflecting the city's obsession with time. At the heart of Chronos stands the Time Keeper's Tower, a grand edifice that rises above all. The Time Keeper, an enigmatic figure shrouded in robes of stardust, presides over the city and time itself. He is not just a mere guardian, but a master conductor orchestrating the symphony of time. The Timekeeper's most sacred responsibility is to protect the mystical hourglass, an artifact as ancient as time itself. This hourglass, filled with golden sand that glitters like stardust, is not just a tool, but a powerful symbol of the balance of time. The hourglass has the power to manipulate the flow of time, to slow it down to a crawl, to speed it up to a blur, or to halt it entirely. But such power comes with significant risks. Altering time can create paradoxes, where cause and effect become intertwined, and the very fabric of reality can tear apart. For centuries, the hourglass has maintained the balance of time. Under the Timekeeper's watchful eye, it has safeguarded Chronos and the world beyond from the chaos of time paradoxes. Its continuous flow serves as a reminder to all that while time can be bent, it should never be broken. Elio, a young clockmaker's apprentice, is a prodigy in his own right. He is an unassuming figure with a mop of chestnut hair, freckled cheeks, and a constant expression of curiosity in his bright green eyes. He carries a youthful charm and an insatiable thirst for knowledge, often found engrossed in books about the nature of time, space, and the universe. Born and raised in Chronos, the concept of time has always been an integral part of Elio's life. As a child, he would spend hours watching the celestial orreries, utterly fascinated by their intricate mechanisms and the cosmic ballet they depicted. As an apprentice to the city's most renowned clockmaker, he demonstrated a knack for understanding the complexities of clockwork and time, often fixing timepieces that even his master struggled with. When the Timekeeper falls critically ill, a situation unprecedented in the annals of Chronos, the city is thrown into a state of uncertainty. The hourglass, the heart of time itself, needs a guardian, and the Timekeeper, in his weakening state, chooses Elio. Elio is startled but ready. The Timekeeper sees in him a unique talent, a deep understanding of the intricacies of time, a sensitivity towards its delicate balance, and a respect for its immense power. He entrusts Elio with the hourglass, passing on to him the sacred duty of maintaining the flow of time. Elio is the only one capable of this responsibility. With the hourglass under his care, he must navigate through the complex mechanics of time, the politics of Chronos, and the looming threat of those who wish to seize control of time. It's a burden no ordinary teenager should bear, but Elio isn't ordinary. and with the Time Keeper's hourglass in his hands, he is about to embark on the greatest journey of his life. The Machinists are a faction deeply rooted in the underbelly of Chronos. They are a collective of disgruntled scientists, engineers, and outcasts who have found unity in their shared dissatisfaction with the world's current state. Dressed in rugged clothing adorned with gears and mechanisms, they are identifiable by their signature bronze timepieces, an emblem of their rebellion against the Time Keeper's rule. The Machinists operate from the shadows, their headquarters hidden in the labyrinthine underground of Chronos. They scheme and plot beneath the city, surrounded by a cacophony of ticking clocks and whirring machinery. Their goal is singular: seize the hourglass and gain control over time itself. Led by the cunning and charismatic Argos, the Machinists believe that the current timeline is flawed, filled with injustices and tragedies that could be rectified if only they could control time. They believe they could shape a better world by rewriting the past and altering the future. They see the Time Keeper's refusal to do so as a gross misuse of power, and they see Elio, the young new guardian, as an obstacle to their noble cause. Elio's task is indeed daunting. The Machinists are formidable adversaries, cunning and relentless. They possess an extensive understanding of time and its mechanics, rivaling even Elio's own knowledge. They are prepared to exploit any weakness, to manipulate any paradox, to seize the hourglass. Elio must not only protect the hourglass, but also grapple with the ethical questions the Machinists raise. Are they truly wrong in their desire to rectify the past? Is the power to change time a curse or a blessing? Elio must find these answers, all while standing against a faction determined to alter the course of time itself. The ethereals are beings from beyond our dimension, intricately tied to the fabric of time and space. They exist outside the conventional flow of time, appearing as shimmering apparitions that flicker between different moments, past, present, and future. Their form is fluid, constantly changing, their essence composed of light and the very threads of time itself. The ethereals are deeply affected by the temporal alterations the hourglass can cause. Any disruption in the timeline sends ripples through their existence, causing them pain and disarray. For this reason, they are stringent enforcers of the laws of time, ensuring that no entity, not even the Time Keeper, disrupts the natural flow of time. Despite their power, the ethereals maintain a neutral stance. They do not interfere with the affairs of Chronos or the struggle for the hourglass unless the laws of time are threatened. However, they watch Elio closely. Every decision he makes, every alteration he contemplates, is under their scrutiny. The ethereals communicate with Elio through time echoes, voices from different moments in time that resonate in his mind. They guide him, warn him of potential paradoxes, and reprimand him if he strays too close to disrupting the timeline. Their voices are a constant reminder of the weight of his responsibility and the potential consequences of his actions. Elio's interactions with the ethereals add another layer of complexity to his journey. He must balance his role as the guardian of the hourglass with the constant vigilance of these interdimensional beings. One wrong move could disrupt the timeline and invoke the wrath of the ethereals, threatening not just Chronos, but the very fabric of time and space. Elio's journey through the labyrinth of time is filled with mind-bending experiences and challenges. Each twist of the hourglass, each adjustment to the timeline, unravels a new paradox, altering the fabric of reality in ways he could never have anticipated. He encounters time paradoxes, instances where the cause and effect of events loop into each other, creating a series of events that exist without a beginning or an end. These paradoxes twist the reality around him, creating loops of time that threaten to trap him in infinite cycles if not handled carefully. Elio also experiences warped timelines, alternate realities that diverge from the original timeline due to his actions or those of the machinists. In these realities, he witnesses how even the smallest changes to the past can drastically alter the present. He sees familiar faces leading different lives, structures that once stood tall in ruins, and events that have occurred in completely unexpected ways. One of the most poignant experiences for Elio is seeing people he once knew become strangers in altered histories. Friends become foes, lovers become strangers, and the bonds he once cherished become mere threads in the tapestry of time. The experience is often disorienting and heart-wrenching, a stark reminder of the unpredictable nature of time and the consequences of meddling with its flow. Despite his powers, Elio learns that certain events are fixed points in time, moments that, no matter how tragic or painful, are destined to happen. He discovers that not all injustices can be corrected, not all tragedies can be prevented, and not all wrongs can be righted. These are humbling lessons, teaching him about acceptance, the impermanence of moments, and the delicate balance of time. Through these experiences, Elio comes to understand the complex, intricate nature of time, its power to change the world in unforeseen ways, its ability to redefine relationships, and its insistence on the inevitability of certain events. It's a journey of growth and understanding, a testament to the complexities of time and the consequences of trying to control it. As Elio navigates through the nebulous rivers of time, he encounters a vast tapestry of characters, each hailing from a different era, and each carrying their unique perspective on time and existence. From the medieval times, he meets Sir Aldrich, a noble knight sworn to protect his kingdom. Aldrich views time as a relentless foe, an unstoppable force that ages him, yet strengthens his resolve. He teaches Elio about honor, courage, and the importance of living each moment to its fullest. He crosses paths with Princess Isolde, a quick-witted and compassionate princess from the Renaissance era. Isolde, confined by the societal norms of her time, sees time as a cage, each ticking second bringing her closer to a life she doesn't desire. From her, Elio learns about hope, resilience, and the power of dreams to transcend time. In the neon glow of a futuristic metropolis, Elio encounters Orion, a tech genius who views time as a code, a complex algorithm that can be hacked and manipulated. Orion represents the dangers of over-reliance on technology and the desire to control time. He challenges Elio's views on time, posing ethical dilemmas and questions that shake his beliefs. Elio even ventures beyond the confines of Earth, meeting the Zephyrians, an advanced alien civilization for whom time is a multidimensional entity, experienced and navigated in ways beyond human comprehension. They expose Elio to the concept of nonlinear time, teaching him that time can be much more than a simple progression of cause and effect. Each of these characters, from different eras and civilizations, adds a new layer to Elio's understanding of time. They challenge his beliefs, broaden his perspective, and help him understand the intricate relationship between time and existence. Each encounter is a lesson, a stepping stone on his journey as the guardian of the hourglass. As Elio delves deeper into his role as the guardian of the hourglass, he finds himself on a journey of self-discovery and profound realization. The power vested in him, the ability to control time, is not just an incredible gift, but also a monumental responsibility. He learns that power, especially power over something as fundamental as time, is not absolute. It's not about control, but about understanding and respect. Elio realizes that his role is not to manipulate time to his liking, but to ensure its smooth flow and to maintain its delicate balance. He experiences firsthand the ripple effect of altering time, how even the slightest change can have unforeseen consequences. He witnesses how a simple act, a moment altered or erased, can change lives and reshape realities. This teaches him the concept of temporal responsibility, the understanding that every action taken in time, no matter how small, can have far-reaching effects. Elio also learns that time, much like life, is a delicate balance of moments. Each moment, whether joyous or painful, has its place in the grand tapestry of time. He understands that trying to erase the bad moments or prolong the good ones disrupts this balance and could lead to chaos. He grapples with the notion of destiny and free will, understanding that while he has the power to alter events, some events are meant to happen. This teaches him acceptance, the ability to understand that not all moments in time can or should be changed. Through his journey, Elio learns the true nature of power and responsibility. He understands that being the guardian of the hourglass is not about wielding power over time, but about ensuring its balance, respecting its flow, and understanding its intricate connection to life itself. Elio's journey reaches a critical juncture when his personal desires collide with his duty. His mother, a kind and gentle woman who has been his pillar of support, falls gravely ill. The doctors of Chronos, despite their advanced understanding of time and healing, are helpless. Elio is confronted with a heart-wrenching choice: to use the hourglass to save his mother, or to protect the sanctity of time. This choice is a test of Elio's resolve and understanding of his duty. His love for his mother pulls him one way, tempting him to rewrite time and avert her illness. On the other hand, his responsibility as the guardian of the hourglass compels him to respect the course of time, to acknowledge that all lives, even those he cherishes most, have their appointed time. As Elio grapples with this decision, the machinists seize the opportunity. They intensify their pursuit of the hourglass, believing that Elio's emotional turmoil will make him vulnerable. The city of Chronos is plunged into a tense race against time, with Elio caught in the middle, balancing his personal desires and his duty. The ethereals watch this unfold with stern eyes. They warn Elio of the potential consequences, reminding him of the ripple effects of altering time. Their voices echo in his mind, amplifying the gravity of the situation and the potential repercussions of his decision. This challenge pushes Elio to his limits. It's a race against time, a battle against his own desires, and a struggle against the relentless machinists. It's his most significant test as the guardian of the hourglass, a choice that could alter the course of his journey and the future of Chronos. The city of Chronos hums with tension as Elio battles his inner turmoil. Time, once a comforting rhythm in the city, now feels like an ominous ticking bomb, each second bringing him closer to an irreversible decision. He spends sleepless nights in the Time Keeper's tower, the hourglass gleaming in the moonlight, its sand flowing steadily, a reminder of the relentless march of time. Meanwhile, Argos, the leader of the machinists, executes his plan. He mobilizes his faction, setting a series of events in motion to seize the hourglass. The underground tunnels of Chronos come alive with activity, the machinists moving like clockwork, their bronze timepieces glowing in the dim light. Elio, in his struggle, seeks advice from his past encounters. He recalls Sir Aldrich's resolve, Princess Isolde's hope, Orion's perspective, and the Zephyrian's understanding of time. He thinks about his mother, her gentle smile, and her lessons about life and time. The ethereals, sensing Elio's inner conflict, offer him guidance. They remind him of the balance of life and death, the importance of accepting the flow of time, and the consequences of disrupting it. Their words, echoing through different moments in time, resonate with him, adding another layer of complexity to his decision. As the machinists close in on the Time Keeper's tower and the city of Chronos braces for a confrontation, Elio stands before the hourglass. His heart aches with the desire to save his mother, but his mind is burdened with the responsibility to protect time. In this crucial moment, Elio's journey culminates in a profound realization. He understands that time, like life, is transient and precious. Each moment, joyous or painful, shapes the world and the people in it. The power to control time is not meant to prevent the natural course of life, but to protect the sanctity of these moments. With a deep breath, Elio makes his decision. The hourglass glows under his touch. The city of Chronos holds its breath, and the future hangs in the balance. His choice, a testament to his growth and understanding, marks a significant turning point in his journey as the guardian of the hourglass, forever altering the course of his life and the history of Chronos. As Elio places his hand on the hourglass, he feels its ancient power pulse under his fingers. Time seems to stand still, the usually busy city of Chronos silent in anticipation. The looming tower of the Timekeeper casts long shadows across the city, a silent sentinel against the encroaching chaos. Meanwhile, the machinists, led by the cunning Argos, emerge from the underground tunnels, their eyes set on the Timekeeper's tower. The city, once a beacon of temporal harmony, now stands on the brink of a time war. Citizens watch from their homes, their hearts heavy with uncertainty. Elio, torn between his desire to save his mother and his duty to protect time, makes his decision. He chooses to respect the natural flow of time, to let his mother's life run its course. It's a heartbreaking decision, but one he makes with the understanding that time is a sequence of moments, each with its own significance. As he makes his decision, the hourglass pulses with a warm light, and a sense of tranquility envelops him. The ethereal's voices echo in his mind, their words of wisdom and caution now a comforting chorus. They acknowledge his decision, their shimmering forms appearing around him, their presence a testament to his courage and understanding. Argos and his machinists storm the tower, determined to seize the hourglass. But they are too late. Elio, drawing on the power of the hourglass and the wisdom of the ethereals, holds them off. He uses the hourglass not to alter time, but to manipulate the moments around them, slowing the machinists down, creating a bubble of slow time that impedes their progress. The city of Chronos watches as their young hero stands against the invaders, protecting the hourglass and the sanctity of time. The machinists, trapped in the slow time bubble, are eventually overpowered by the city's protectors, and Argos is captured. The city breathes a sigh of relief, their faith in the Timekeeper's apprentice renewed. Elio, despite his personal loss, proves himself as the worthy guardian of the hourglass, his choice echoing through the annals of time. As the day comes to a close in the city of Chronos, the bustling activity gradually subsides. The sky transforms from a vibrant canvas of sunset hues into a peaceful expanse of twinkling stars. The Timekeeper's tower, bathed in the gentle glow of moonlight, stands as a quiet sentinel against the night sky. Elio, having faced the day's trials, finds himself in the serene solitude of the tower. He cradles the hourglass, its soft luminescence reflecting in his eyes. The relentless flow of sand, once a source of tension, now seems soothing, a reminder of the calm rhythm of time. Elio's thoughts drift to his mother, her memory a comforting presence in the silence of the night. He thinks of her gentle smile, her tender touch, and the lullabies she used to sing. A sense of peace washes over him, her love transcending the boundaries of time, a lullaby in itself. The city of Chronos, under the protective watch of Elio, gradually descends into a peaceful slumber. The grand clock towers chime softly, their echoes a gentle lullaby that wafts through the city, lulling its inhabitants to sleep. The ethereals, guardians of time from beyond dimensions, hum a timeless melody that reverberates through the realms. Their harmonious song is a soothing symphony, a celestial lullaby that resonates with the rhythm of the universe. As Elio watches over the city and the hourglass, his eyelids grow heavy. The rhythmic sound of the flowing sand, the distant chimes of the city clocks, and the ethereal hum lull him into a state of tranquility. He places the hourglass back on its pedestal, the soft glow a comforting beacon in the silent tower. Elio reclines in his chair, the soft melody of time lulling him to sleep. His breath slows, matching the steady rhythm of the hourglass. His eyes close and he drifts off to sleep, the guardian of the hourglass at peace. The city of Chronos sleeps under the starlit sky, the rhythm of time a gentle lullaby. The timeless tale of Elio, the young guardian, fades into a whisper, a soothing narrative to accompany the dreams of those who listen. So, dear listener, as the city of Chronos sleeps, let the gentle flow of time guide you into a peaceful slumber. Close your eyes, let go of the day's worries, and drift into the realm of dreams, where time slows down and every moment is a story waiting to be told. Good night, and may your dreams be as timeless as the city of Chronos and as peaceful as the guardian slumber.